little bit foggy this morning, but I'm heading off towards Hanningfield Reservoir, so I'm going to go up past Crow's Heath fisheries. I'm going to head up to a place called Stewart's Wood, which I've heard has got a nice little semi-wild camp spot, which I might try out later in the year. And then I'm going to cut round onto Downham Road, I think it is, and there's a couple of old houses I wanted to look at, some listed buildings with a little bit of history to them, so I just want to see those and then head back. Yeah, otherwise I could be doing stuff at home, couldn't I? So let's get out. But yeah, lovely drive on the way up. Very sort of fisty, foggy, misty, but yeah, it's lovely. It's like that scene out of Wuthering Heights, which is probably quite apt because something that's coming out soon, isn't it? Cinema. So anyway, right, cracking on. Must admit, I've never been up. I've been up this way before, but I've never been up this way when it's been like this time in the morning. It's not early, it's only 7. It would be eerie if it was quiet. At the Hanningfield Reservoir. It absolutely stinks round here. I bet it's this lot. You've got to be careful with the road walking, especially. Right, so I can hear something. Can't see anything. Yes, I didn't want to go out too early this morning because I didn't know it was misty would come out. But I did wonder because it's been quite damp. And I didn't want to risk sort of going out too early because I knew there was going to be a little bit of road walking like this. So I didn't want to risk getting hit by a car or something. So I come out just as the sun was starting to come up. Do it that way, then at least you can be seen. I'm nearly up to the turning point. I'm heading to a farm. I think it's called Stuart Wood's Farm. It'll be up here on the right somewhere, so I'm going to head that way. Right, I just got through the boggy part of the woods. I knew it was going to be boggy, but look at that. Really pretty today, this morning. I head over this way. I'll follow the field system round. We're going just skirting along the edge of the Hanningfield Reservoir, which I didn't know until this morning, just looking up somewhere to go on the map this morning. Built in 1951, and it was flooded an area called Peadown or Peasedown, an old bit of farmland, with an old manor house and stuff like that as well. People were saying there was a church. There wasn't a church there, so that's not flooded. There's no bells ringing under the lake like you hear sometimes in those myths. But yeah, skirt around here. Somewhere behind these woods is a farm, Stuart Wood's Farm, and they've got a campsite apparently. So I'm just gonna literally just touch the edge of it, but I just want to see where it is and what it looks like. So it it is, apart from being spectacular this morning with this mist, the way the sun's kind of shining through it, I'm following an OS map. Listen to my feet, hang on. Look at that. So anyway, here's my map. It's making it hard to read because the mud is kind of spattered over where I am, which is really handy. It's probably going to get worse. My hands are muddy as well. Not that I've touched anything. Yuck. I don't know if you can see it through the mist, there's a farm building over there, so I think that is the bit of woodland over there where you can camp. He lets you camp. It's either there or it's somewhere this way. I've still got to head this way anyway. I can see a footpath sign over there by the taller trees, so head that way and carry on for a bit. Right, I'm heading down this muddy, boggy stretch of farmland. Great Prestons. I think I'll literally just go straight on for a bit, and then I'm going to hit a little country lane called Seaman's Lane, and then take a left, follow that to the end, and down the end I didn't even know it was there. There's a little building called the Old Ale House, which is now completely modernised, but it's a Grade 2 listed building that was built in the 1800s, I think. Red brick originally, it's been whitewashed. It's got a thatched roof. Oh man, so nice. Nice to have some blue sky as well. Actually see the sky. Yeah, gonna have a little look at that, and then there's another building a bit further down the road. Not sure if it's leather bottle or if it's part of Downham Road. There's an old pump house as well. I don't know if I can see that from the road, but I'll see if that's of any interest. But definitely the ale house has interested me because I like a pub. Not that it's serving any ale. Yeah, I'm going to go and have a look. Blythe Hedges Wood. Oh, so nice to have some sunlight. Yeah, a little bit of a trek up that road there. Still on Seaman's Lane, and then get a look at that old ale house, hopefully. Whoa! Huh. I saw some geese. I did scare some off a little bit earlier. I wasn't quick enough with the video to get them, but they were literally all just sitting in this field here. I must have scared them, and then they just all took off. Hundreds of them, maybe. They're coming back. I'm not sure this is the farm here, Stewart's wood, and I think that's the wood for camping. It lets you camp in, I think. Said it's only a short walk from the farm, so I think it's in there. Might go there. I'm pretty sure I can walk across this field. I mean, I'm following deer track, lots of footprints, so I think it's the right way. That's it. I think we're nearly done. Back to where I started. On the way back to Ramsden Heath, so go through this bit of farmland, and then I'm going to turn off to the Crow's Heath fisheries, a little bit of road walking, and then only like 5 minutes, no, not even that maybe, and then cut through the bog that goes to Ramsden Heath. I'm not looking forward to that. And then I'm back to the car. It's been a really good one today. Not as far as the last one. About 5 miles or so today. Yeah, about 5 miles, and still carrying all the stuff on my back, just so I get used to carrying weight as I walk. But yeah, I better get back and see if anyone's awake, and then I'll make them a cup of tea. Look at the contrast from this morning when I set out. Look at that. I still got some mist hanging around the woodland. Yeah, visibility is a lot better. Flipping hell, I'm knackered. It's the ground. The ground is absolutely sodden. Really, really muddy and hard to walk on. Very slippery. Parts of it is like ice skating. It's almost exactly like ice skating. But yeah, it's been a good one. Always funny when you bump into your own footprints. There's me coming this morning a couple of hours ago. Can't really see it, but there's me going back. So I don't think anyone else has walked this way. That's a fresh footprint of mine. Just deciding what to do here, because this little spot. So this is the woods just before I get back onto Downham Road. So now it's just set back from a lay-by, so I don't think I would do it. But there's a nice little patch of grass there. If it was dried out, that'd be nice to pitch up of an evening. I'd imagine you get a lot of people, a lot of kids around here. Yeah, I don't know whether to just walk back. I might cut round a different way back to the car, round Crow's Heath, and try and miss out the woods that I went through round behind Ramsden Heath's village hall, because that was really boggy. But it could be the same when I go the other way anyway, so it's a really strange noise. Let's stop filming. Found the source of the noise. It's not the airplane that's going over. There's some diggers and stuff going on. I'm cutting across this footpath that I've seen. Just scared a load of pheasants. And yeah, hopefully this is a shortcut back to the car.